Hello, my name is Alex DeWitt. I'm an economic and business advisor with the Ministry of Agriculture, Food, and Rural Affairs. I'm going to be reviewing the Promoting Agriculture and Food Careers Initiative. First, we're going to start with a quick overview and background. The initiative provides funding to ag societies to promote careers in the agriculture and food industries. The agri-food industry offers a wide range of career opportunities that offer competitive salaries and benefits and include a wide variety of industries, from hands-on animal care, working in the dairy or poultry industry, to high-tech jobs, including drone pilots and robotics repair. The agri-food industry also includes roles in the culinary industry, management, planning, and more. This initiative will be rolled out in two phases. Phase 1 will provide funding to ag societies to promote agri-food careers by showcasing our supplied materials at their fall fairs and events. Ag societies can also be reimbursed for their production of locally developed materials. We have another video focusing only on the locally developed materials section of this initiative. Please refer to that video if you have any questions about that process. Ag societies will receive funding as part of their ongoing initiative payment, and which is to say their annual payment at the end of the fiscal year. Phase 2 will build on the activities of Phase 1 and will continue to support the longer-term development and coordination of agri-food career promotional materials. More details on Phase 2 will be available in the coming months. The core component of this initiative is that we'll provide $500 per fair day to ag societies for displaying and distributing our Ontario branded materials, up to a maximum of $5,000 per calendar year for a maximum of 10 fair days. Eligible costs must be incurred between July 21st, 2023 and December 31st, 2025. That's right, $500 per fair day to set up and maintain one booth at your fall fair or event. Now we'll review who's eligible for this initiative. The only groups that are eligible to be part of this initiative are agricultural societies that have submitted their previous year's annual report to OMAFRA, as required by the Act. This is a quick slide that shows what it means to be in good standing as an ag society with OMAFRA. One of the common questions we get on this initiative is why ag societies? The short answer is that this is already part of the mandate of ag societies. We're just helping you get there along the way. We want to supply a little extra funding to help you provide the best events that you can provide. So how do you apply? The short answer is go on the website, read the guidelines, click on the form, and apply. If you're interested in locally developed materials, please refer to the website and refer to those guidelines too. The locally developed materials is a reimbursement payment process to help you create content that is specific to your geographic location and area, and can be used to potentially help you pay for a guest speaker or presenter to help man your booth. The deadline for these materials must be 15 days, business days, or 3 weeks before your fair or event. Here's a quick view of what that form looks like. Make sure that we have an up-to-date address. We want to make sure that we're sending the materials to the right place. Here is page 2 of that application. Please note that for 2024, we have simplified things to only have 2 options for participation. The options are either participated last year in 2023 or did not participate in the previous year. The difference between the 2 options is the inclusion of the pop-up banner and table runners for new participants. If you participated last year, the expectation is for you to reuse the banner and table runner from last year again this year. All ag societies will receive French language materials this year, as we are officially a bilingual province. Next, we're going to talk about what the expectation is for this initiative from you. First, let's review that amount. In case there's any confusion, up to this point, we are going to give you $500 per fair day, up to a maximum of $5,000 per calendar year. That is the equivalent of 10 fair days per fiscal year. That number of fair days is based on what you put into your annual report in the previous fiscal year. Just that we're all on the same page, what do we mean by events? What do we mean by fair? What do we mean by fair days? Events means a planned public event hosted by the Ag Society before March 31, 2024, excluding a fair and not required under the Ag Society Horticulture Act. So not your AGM, for example. A fair means an annual agriculture exhibition that is open to the public and hosted by the Ag Society, and a fair day refers to a day that is regularly scheduled as part of the fair, as stated in that fiscal year's report. What materials will we be sending you? Well, if it's your first year participating, you'll be getting a table runner and a stand-up banner, as well as all the rest of the material, which everybody will be getting. The rest of the material includes bookmarks, brochures, 8-page booklets, and 2 one-page documents for the Specialist High Skills Major Program at the high school level. One for ag workers and another one for food processing. So how would we like these booths to look? Booths should be easily visible and displayed in high traffic areas of the fair as much as possible and within reason. Booths should be dedicated to the display of our material and not paired with other booth and unrelated material. As much as possible, the booth should be staffed during reasonable high traffic times. Vinyl table runner should be placed on the table with the white part being used at the tabletop and the logo facing the high traffic area. Print materials should be organized and arranged neatly. Print materials must be accessible and easy for patrons to reach and take with them. Banner must be clearly visible and must be placed on the ground within a few feet of the table so that there's no confusion about which material or which booth it is associated with. Lastly, additional seasonal decorations is encouraged, provided they do not overshadow any of our material, but feel free to decorate appropriately. Here's a quick example of the kind of booth we're looking to see at your fall fairs, keeping in mind that we're not providing the stands for our materials. Last part of this presentation is talking about the reporting and claim submissions. All of the claims will be done through your annual claims as part of your ongoing process. Particular to this initiative, we are going to ask that agricultural societies make an attestation saying that they've participated in this initiative and that the booth was set up accordingly. Provided that attestation is completed, the $500 will be added to your next year's funding. $500 per fair day will be added to your next year's funding. For more information about this video, please check out our website at ontario.ca/page/promoting agriculture and food careers initiatives -guidelines, or go to ontario.ca and search promoting agriculture and food careers initiative. Thank you.